just that we do have a lot of listeners from the finance world, and we have in the past had both guests and our listeners say that they struggle with innovation and change, and it is difficult to move from the what they see as the old school thinking in any arena within the finance, and move to newer stuff.
So one thing that I have witnessed more often than not is that, your audience is a lot of CEOs, and God bless them. And then they have their management team, and then they have the teams in general. The coherence field works in a mysterious ways. And what is happening, what I have witnessed, is that when you have the CEO, let's put the CEO in the middle of the organization, and you have another circle, which is the management team, and then you have the teams around, right? When the CEO shifts a projection, an identification, something meaningful in him, you will start seeing the same shifts happening in the management team, and to a lesser degree in the teams in general. So in other words, the CEO is opening a new path for the
There's a
team to
ripple.
express themselves.
Mm.
And this is automatic. So maybe to the observation you just mentioned, we could retort to or respond to them that, well, let's start with for the change within for themselves,
Yep.
and then they will start seeing changes in their lives, in their work.
And within that, we have then a lot of CEOs who report to boards. So do we start with the board first?
I would still start with the CEO,
Okay.
but then the board can accompany, and you could have a cohort for the board and the CEO one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
That's an amazing things to transform the company. Yes, for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
The CEO is still the masculine principle in the organization. He's the head of the arrow, so or the point of origin, however you want to look at it. But the bottom line is, I think the CEO is or the founder, if it's not the same person, that makes a big change.
Mm-hmm. Does it then allow them to be more people-centric than results-centric?
Yeah, 100%. The thing is, we tend, maybe I'm not going to have a lot of friends today. We tend to focus on results in
Yep.
order to avoid ourselves. And I'm just talking about ourselves,
Yep.
right? And the question is why? Why are we doing that? Why are we avoiding to be present to ourselves? What is it so fearful within
Yeah,
ourselves
it is fear.
to
Exactly.
avoid that? What's the point?
Mm.
Now, that does not mean that whatever is the vision that I'm serving, the one of the company, cannot be fulfilled. That has nothing to do with it. But what if we start to come back here, allow and embrace ourselves from this moment, and then from that place, living fully the vision of my company and allowing it to unfold at the pace that it is ready to go.
Mm.
I mean, today, and for the first time in my life, actually, in this company, I cannot not do what I do. There's no way around. I have to live coherence. I am offering that to the world, and I have to be led by coherence. I, the CEO, am led by the coherence of the vision of my company.
Mm.
which is an amazing place to be because it's so much more fun and much easier as well. And therefore, I have more time to be me, indeed. Now, you could look at it when you are not there yet as it takes a lot of courage because all of a sudden, what? I'm going to have to be with me and only me? No, it's not possible. Well, there's so much richness in you being you. It's mind-boggling, fortunately. So the question is really, are we leading with our heart and therefore everybody's included, or with our mind and therefore nobody is there, including myself?
It's a big question for us to give our listeners.